Alright, I am back with a Diablo 4 video. Going to be doing a good amount of these as I split time between Destiny and Diablo. It's going to be pretty Diablo heavy for a little while here, as you might expect. I was amazed by launch yesterday, mainly because I was playing on PC, not PS5, which had some issues. But this was ridiculously smooth launch. I did not think I would be even playing till today. I wasn't expecting like days worth of error 37 or whatever, but like literally 5-minute queue, got in, no disconnects, no bugs, no crashes, barely any lag ever, just worked perfectly. I am astonished. I wrote a whole article about it today. Anyway, that's not why I'm here today. I am here to address something that my review did not get into, because the microtransaction store was not live yet. I know a lot of people were waiting to see, sounds good, but how are they going to screw this up? Like, how are they going to make it pay to win? And, I get that because Diablo 3 had the auction house. Diablo Immortal had these stupid gems that you get. It does seem possible that they were going to just totally screw it up with Diablo 4. But if you've been paying attention, they have been really, really clear about that they are doing just cosmetic microtransactions. And surprise, they did not actually launch with any surprise pay-to-win elements or paying for power. There was not anything like that. But the store is expensive. The cosmetics are expensive, and this is one half of it. The other half is going to be the battle pass for the seasons, and that does not launch until July. So I can't really get into that. They've given us a little tiny preview of what's in the battle pass, and it's a lot of cosmetics. There are some seasonal boosts, but that is in the free track. But we do have the microtransaction store. So we have this little gypsy woman doing card tricks to show you what the store is. I don't know if that happens every single time, but okay, so we have a recommended for you section. No idea what this is based on because I only have a barbarian. But this is recommending stuff for pretty much all the different classes. And you can kind of pick and choose what you want. This is like back bling stuff. There is mount stuff with a terrifying looking horse, and then there are these elaborate armor sets, one for each class to start with here. And then as you go down, they have other sets and little pieces that you can buy. I don't think you can buy the pieces separately. I think you have to buy them all at once. Here's some octopus armor. Here's a anchor. Here's the antlers. And then they have one of these for each category. And, some cool looking armor and stuff. The wolf pup. I thought this was exclusive to the beta or whatever. But you can see, you can kind of see the difference. So, this is a 1300 platinum set of rogue armor, which is, okay, it's fine. But then, of course, this is the $2,500 platinum set of rogue armor, which is way, way cooler, I guess. Pricing here is kind of nuts. So essentially, the first set I showed you would be about $12 or $14, whatever, somewhere close to that. Second set is $25 because you can't really buy anything below that price for these 2,500 things. It gives you a little bit of bonus platinum or whatever. I believe so. This is 2,400. I don't know why. This is 2,800. I don't know why there's no consistency in these. And this is a mount for 1,600. So 1,600 would be, you can't really even add up platinum to that. So it would be 10 plus 5 plus 2 for 1,700. So that's a $17 horse. And then, something small like back bling, 800 platinum. That is still $10 essentially. And I am coming from, I spent a lot of money on Destiny armor cosmetics over the years. Those are very consistently $15 a set. And then most of them are able to be earned with Bright Dust. Some of them are not, but the vast majority of them are. There is no way to earn platinum in Diablo right now. So these are purely paid cosmetics. And the thing is like, I don't really feel a desire to buy these. Like, yes, I am someone who is spending a lot of money on cosmetic stuff, both in Destiny and like even like Marvel Snap variants and things like that. But like, it's almost too much. Like, it really feels like in a game like Diablo where you're slaying out for loot and things like that, and legendary armor pieces, unique armor pieces that you're really paying the gold price here. So if you walk around in this set of armor, you definitely paid $25 for this. You did not grind out a bunch of Bright Dust to earn it. You did not do anything like that. You just paid $25 for that armor, which is kind of insane. Oh, I think one of the reasons the prices increased because there's also weapon skins, so you can reskin your axe and reskin your maul and stuff like that. So that might be some of the price variation. And like, this is a lesser set. This is still, $22. I do like the lion. That's pretty cool. And like, I would probably maybe buy that by itself if I could do that, but I don't think you can. Generally speaking, like none of these really appeal to me. Like this is not really even good, and it's $15. The other reason is that there's also add-ons. Okay, I don't know what this is. This is like a bonus starter pack or something with a blue horse. I don't know, something like that. But this kind of reminds me almost of like Call of Duty operator skins. That's just like the vibe I get from this store. But it's just I just don't really see the appeal of most of those, and I might buy the battle pass or something and work your way through it, but for like $25 for an armor skin, like I'm not gonna do that. That's not unheard of. Like other games do have like ultimate skins that are like $25. It's not like the most unheard of thing in the world, but in contrast, Diablo also has a really good transmog system. The way the system works is anything that is in your inventory, you can dismantle it, and then once you dismantle it, you will just unlock that look in your transmog. Unlike Destiny, which has grindy transmog with a cap, or it has paid transmog, which is it's essentially like $10 to transmog a full set of armor. Anything in Diablo you can just transmog once you dismantle it. And I just beat Act 1, I'm just starting Act 2, and I already have all of these different looks. And like, yeah, they're not like insane like some of the ones from the store, but like they're pretty cool. They're still pretty cool. And like Blizzard made a point to show like a contrast between, the stuff you can earn in-game and the stuff that they sell in the store. And the point they made, they did all these side-by-side images, was that there is cool stuff in the game, there is different cool stuff in the store, but it's not going to be like, the in-game armor is crap and the store armor is amazing. And like, again, I think the store armor is almost a little over the top, especially when you're just starting out. Like, I don't really want to run around in a full gold-plated armor set as like a level 30 barbarian out of 100. And like, you can just make a lot of like fun looks like just with the existing pieces. Like some of these are like common or blue pieces. Like they are like, this is really cool. Like that's a cool cape thing you can do. And this is, as you go on, like these are all the looks you can eventually unlock. I don't know if some of these are shop looks or these are all earned looks, but keep in mind, I've also like just not gotten very far in terms of like total gear collection. I've only gotten a very, very small handful of legendaries right now. So I can't really speak to the full range of those. But like, so for instance, so then you can take your transmog off completely. As you go through the various zones, there are specific looks tied to those zones in particular. I don't know if I have the other Highland ones yet, but like these are various sets that like exist in the game already. So like this is the Highland helmet, these are the Highland pants, and it's got like a little bit of the vibe of the zone. Whereas like the stuff from the first area with all the snow, it's like all the fur and things like that. So it's, and then you can save looks, you can buy extra slots. You can buy up to what, 5 slots. That's pretty good. And it's just, I don't really see the desire to buy the other stuff. But like even if you do want to spend $25 on an armor set, again, none of this is paying for power. It's just, do you want this cool, probably very overpriced set? Like, sure, I guess so. Oh, it took away everything. Oh, wait, okay, this is going... You can go back and change your appearance from the initial character creator. So, and then these are headstones. This shows up when you die. This is some other cosmetic they've invented, but I'm pretty sure that horses were invented just to sell cosmetics, because you really don't need horses in this. All they had to do was, like, add a few extra fast travel points, and I think traversal would have been fine. But it definitely feels like horse armor and horse skins, and I'm guessing they will probably do more than just horses as mounts eventually, but they are starting out with horses here. So this is the basic horse. It's very boring. I don't know if you can earn horse cosmetics in the game, at least like full armor sets. I know you can earn these little like mount trophies because people earn the Ashava one for killing the world boss. But it does seem like most things in the game there will be some level of things you can earn just through playing. Like, again, you can't earn the store items, so it's not one of those stores where like you can grind out gold or grind out bright dust and save up for stuff. Like, that is what Marvel Snap is like. That is what Destiny is like. So that's like kind of annoying, and yet I feel like that might almost backfire at Blizzard, because I don't know. You're really pricing these high and really banking on people wanting a very specific look that they are not going to get through the existing transmog system. I'm sure some people will buy this stuff, but like if even I, like the arbiter of spending money on cosmetics in games, are like kind of skeptical of the system, like it's cool stuff. Is it cool stuff where I'm going to pay $22 for it and have everyone see me running around in $22 armor? Probably not. Also, there is the kind of basic Diablo principle that you don't really see yourself 90% of the time, like in the game. Like, you're just running around like this. It's very small. You can zoom into here. You're never really going to do that. And then you have this screen is showing you. And then you have the login screen. And that's really it. There's that, and then there's this, and yeah, that's like the cosmetic look. And like, I guess it's more than previous games, but it's not exactly a game where you're going to be seeing your character like up close and personal all the time to use those kind of crazier sets. So more or less, they did not spring any surprise pay to win. I love there's a shop tab even here. They did not spring any surprise pay-to-win mechanics in the store here. I believe them when they say they're not going to do that, lest they destabilize the game. But what they do have is a bunch of very, very high-priced skins here that do not really hold much of an appeal for me. And maybe they do for you, but I feel like most players are going to be content to ignore a lot of this stuff. So, and then some of it is just not very good to begin with. So yeah, that's kind of my take on things. Shop refresh is coming, I guess. So we'll see what rotates on through here. And like, it's, some of it's neat stuff, but nothing I'm going to pay, $8, $25 for. You can browse it for yourself and see if there's anything you really want to get, like under boob sorceress here. How does this work on the male one? Or does it are they gender specific? I didn't even think about that. Maybe there could be a male version of this, but that would be interesting. So yeah, so browse if you want, but I don't really think this is a huge deal. I wish all of this stuff was just in the game. Like, that would be nice. I would love to just earn everything in the game. Like, many games that do that, like Spider-Man, you unlock all the different Spider-Man suits by doing stuff in the game. That is great. That said, this is the real world, and this is a live service game, and this is one of Blizzard's only potentially successful long-term games going forward, given sort of the state of Overwatch lately, and WoW is always existing, but I don't know how long you can count on that subscription revenue forever. So I'm not, terribly shocked that they did something like this. This looks cool. This looks like a Mortal Kombat skin or something. But we'll maybe, once we get to the end game and we'll see, and maybe all the source sets are better than all the final legendary sets and unique sets, but I don't know. I'm okay with the way things are right now, and I don't really see anything that's all that concerning here. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will do some more gameplay and stuff as time goes on, and I continue leveling up my Barbarian, who I am very much enjoying. I saved this class entirely for launch. I have not played it in my review build or the betas, so going very well so far. Yeah, but thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.